Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I'm Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, and thank you for stopping by. All right, guys, tonight we're going to talk about the continuing march of the Second Amendment across this amazing nation. Ohio just passed in the House the concealed carry bill that we've been talking about, the Constitution carry bill. We did a video about 2 weeks. It's linked in the description box below if you want to see everything that it entailed. This is a really big step for the Second Amendment freedoms in Ohio. So, way to go, Ohio. I see you. But what also I want to drive attention to is these are Republicans actually taking moves to preserve our rights. This is to be encouraged and really, honestly, supported. This is a big piece here. It's going on to the Senate. Republicans have the Senate and the governorship in Ohio. This is going to become law. This is a big deal. Pennsylvania's following suit. We got some push in North Carolina. This is big across the nation. But right now, we're going to dive into Ohio, and I can't wait to share this with you. Before I get into it, I just want to say one thing. We've been talking a lot to a lot of writers and editors on a project that we're working towards. I cannot wait to show it to you in December. But that's why we've been kind of hit or miss with the bullet points in the morning. It's for a good cause. We are driving forward to the Second Amendment, and we're going to pass it to the next generation. But that's why. I want you guys to be really hyped, and I can't wait to share it with you. But for now, let's dive back to this Ohio situation. All right, here's the article, linked in the description as always, and I want to hear from you guys. Ohio House GOP passes bill removing training, background checks for concealed guns. Now, flat out, this is a local Ohio source. This is a fear-mongering article all about the terrors and the horrible things that are going to occur from this, so it's got a negative slant. But that doesn't change the fact that it happened. Let's keep going. Columbus, Ohio. The Ohio House passed legislation Wednesday allowing Ohioans, God, I always do that, Ohioans, age 21 and up to carry concealed weapons without undergoing any background check or firearms training. So, little time out there. That's not true. The gun background checks, everything that happens federally through the FBI and NICS is always in place. What they're talking about here is background checks in addition to the original. So they want you to buy the gun, background check, and to conceal carry, background check again. It doesn't make sense. It is completely duplicitous. Zero common sense here, but that's what they're saying. Let's keep going because Ohio, man, I'm loving what I'm seeing. Under current law, Ohioans must complete 8 hours of training and pass a background check via their local sheriff for a 5-year concealed carry license. The legislation would remove the requirement to seek licensure. Now, this is important because if that strikes a chord, this same thing was on the ballot, not on the ballot, on a bill in North Carolina that got vetoed by the governor there. You guys remember? The sheriff had the sole right of discretion if you could own a pistol. The Republicans said this cannot be a law. This is a discriminatory law in practice, and the Democrats vetoed it. That's not the case in Ohio. In Ohio now, you don't need a license. You don't need to talk to a sheriff. This is your constitutional right. And that is a huge piece because other states are doing the same things across the nation. Quote, "There's only one thing you need to read for this bill. The Second Amendment to the United States Constitution," said Representative Thomas Brinkman, one of the two lead sponsors. When asked, House Speaker Bob Cupp downplayed any link between a permitless carry policy and gun violence, noting that other states have adopted the policy. And this is important because a big talking point that's evolving from the left gun control side of the argument is all around, well, you've got these two studies that say there's a 10% and an 11% increase 10 years after you pass this bill, so we better not pass it. Meanwhile, the Republicans who are passing the bills are going, yeah, but 20 other states have the exact same bill in place, and there is no data to support what you're saying. The left is coming at you with a data report in a study, and the Republicans are coming at it from a real-world perspective and 20 other real-world case examples. That's why we're winning this. We got to keep that going. Quote, "I don't know that has happened in any other state that has it," he said. "We're not doing anything novel here. We're just kind of catching up." And that last piece, that catching up. This is why it's important, and they attack when states like Texas do things, because other states follow suit. When Texas came out with a Constitution carry policy, it was all the rage and everything was going to go insane. And now other states are doing the same thing because nothing happened. And that's more proof to our point. This last piece is awesome. 21 states allow inhabitants to carry a concealed weapon without a permit, according to a count from the U.S. Concealed Carry Association. This includes the neighboring states of West Virginia and Kentucky. So this entire Rust Belt is going to be doing the exact same thing with Constitution carry. This is a massive boon for our movement, guys, and celebrate because you're watching history happen. We are gaining energy momentum every single day on a state level. Federal is still bogged down, and we're working on it. But don't give up hope and don't be upset because we haven't reached our end destination yet. We are driving down the road to success, and we will get there together. And that's what I have for you guys tonight. Until tomorrow, I'm Braden. See you later.